What to say to someone with anxiety that may help, and what to avoid saying. You may want to help someone living with anxiety disorders, but you may be unsure how to or what to say. Talking to your loved ones or friends about their anxiety may make them feel a bit of relief, whether they are feeling anxious or not. It's important to speak calmly with no judgment, and not to pressure them to talk about things if they don't want to. Here are a few things you can say to someone experiencing anxiety, to get a better idea of what they are experiencing, and understand how you may help. Number 1. What can I do to help you at the moment? Some people may want advice, some may want someone to listen to them, and others need some time alone. The best way to help them is first to ask how. You may be trying your absolute hardest, but steer clear of thinking that you know best. Number 2. Will it help if I sit with you? Sometimes people experience severe anxiety, and they may not be able to communicate effectively. This is common in panic attacks. It may help to ask if you can sit there with them, and they can give a simple head nod or shake instead of speaking. It may help them to know they aren't alone while you sit with them. Number 3. I am always here for you, no matter what. You're not alone. Anxiety and panic may make an individual feel as if no one understands them, or it may make them feel alone. It may help to be compassionate and reassure them that while you may not know what their experience is like, you're there for them. Number 4. Would you like me to come over? If your loved one or friend is experiencing anxiety and they are alone, it may be helpful to offer to come over to be with them until their anxiety subsides. Knowing they have a support system and a loved one or friend they can rely on may help alleviate anxiety symptoms. Number 5. Would you like to do something to take your mind off things? At times, it may be helpful for an individual experiencing anxiety to get out of their heads a bit and do something that distracts them from their excessive worries or fears. If your loved one or friend is experiencing anxiety, it may help offer up activities to get their minds off things. Number 6. Do you want advice, or would you like me to listen? When someone close to us is experiencing severe anxiety, we may immediately want to find ways to help them by offering advice. However, unsolicited advice may worsen their anxiety, and you may not know what works for them. Everyone needs different kinds of support. Now that we have discussed what to say to someone experiencing severe anxiety, here are 3 things you may want to avoid saying. Number 1. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Telling someone who is experiencing anxiety not to worry may seem like a reassuring thing, however, it may apply pressure to them to stop worrying, when it actually may be extremely difficult for them to stop to. It may also come across as insensitive if you dismiss their feelings when they are very real and valid. Number 2. Everyone gets anxious sometimes. While it may be true that everyone experiences anxiety from time to time, living with an anxiety disorder is very different from occasional anxiety. You may think saying everyone gets anxious is helpful or makes you relatable, but it may come off as dismissive and minimize what they are going through. Number 3. Others have it worse, you'll be okay. When someone is experiencing a difficult or stressful time, it may seem like it could make them feel better to remind them that others have it worse and they'll be okay. However, this may make them feel worse as it trivializes their experience and invalidates their feelings.